the Allies possessed went head-to-head with the most destructive tank ever built, Germany's Panzer VS, the Tiger. The Normandy campaign involved 7,000 tanks and changed the course of history. But which of these two was superior? We're going to settle the matter once and for all. But for the D-Day landings, Allied commanders needed a tank to take on the Tiger, and the Sherman was the best they had. And that's why there was an enormous disparity in size and power between the two tanks' guns, not to mention the rounds they fired. Just look at these shells. This is the 75mm diameter round of the Sherman. Okay, that looks pretty scary, but take a look at this monster. This is the 88mm round that the Tiger fired. The damage caused by one of these was absolutely devastating.
He's coming out!
Fire! Hold her, AP!
Hit him! On one! AP, 500 yards! Fire! Again!
Fuck, wait,
What do you mean, now? On one! On one!
I can see it! Fire!
They got Peterson!
God!
It's a fucking beast!
Gordo, flank left!
Davis, cross! Flank right!
Copy! Right stick!
Traverse left!
Davis is lining up!
Fire!
A4, Tanto, thanks!
Then shoot the son of a bitch! He's lining up on Roy!
God damn it, I said fire! Fire!
Gordo, get around him! Put us on his backside!
We get behind him, we can kill him! Go! Okay, speaking!
God damn it! God damn it! Fuck! What was that? Was that hit? I lost it! Buddy, you alright?
Ah, shit!
Fuck! Lost controversy with your manuals! Fight, boy! You stay to fight!
I'm headed!
On one! There you are!
Coming around! It's coming around!
Order, you gotta outrun that gun!
Oh, I got it!
Fire! Put it third, right center!
Bible, put it up his ass!
Well, the armor's thin!
I know to fucking hit him!
On you bear! On the line!
Shit!
God damn it, I said the ass!
We're moving too fast! It's not that fucking easy! Come on, boy! Stay on it!
Gordo, when I say back up, you back up, left stick.
All right!
Bible, stand by, I'll call the shot.
Roger!
Gordo, now, reverse!
Left stick!
Bible, steady!
Steady! Look, you got it out!
Come on, Bible! Motherfucking shoot him!
Steady!
Now! On one! Fuck, ready, one more, Clay! Again! On one!
How are you? Good to see you again. Mail call Medford. Damn Skippy. Before we get to that, a lot of people do a what's in my pocket. Today, I had some errands to run. I got up, I put some pants on, and I was like, what knife do I carry today? So what I got was, I got the Yojimbo, in my little, I got the Zero Tolerance, the one, the Tiger Stripe, the ZT, I think this is the 350. Oh, and my little, that little pocket that comes in the jeans that you can put stuff in. The launch, can't remember which one that is. I always forget. the little auto. I got the Nosferatu from Medford. And that's all I'm carrying today. Oh yeah, well, you know, in typical everyday carry. Yeah, so that was my everyday carry for today. Now let's move on to the video. It's like this. I went to the post office. I was like, oh good, my Medford's in. I gave you guys a little teaser yesterday. And then I proceeded to go do a little grocery shopping. And then I wanted a coconut. I want a coconut to do a little testing on with a future knife. I went to 5 different damn stores. Nobody had a coconut. I finally found one at Publix. An organic coconut. I don't care if it's organic or not. Damn things are $4 a piece. Anyway, enough complaining. So, the Medford, it came in. So, anyway, well, before we get on to that, I bought this Panzer a while back, a couple weeks ago. I always get this backwards. I don't know why. I always try to open it this way. I don't know why. I just do. Maybe it's because it's so, I don't know. Anyway, I bought the Panzer, okay? And I wanted to, you know, study up on some Panzer data. And, you know, come to find out, all Panzer means, it's German for basically tank. Well, it means armor. And they pronounce it something like Panzer. Crap like that. It's derived from the French word pansier, P-A-N-C-I-E-R, meaning breastplate. And it comes from the Latin word pantex for belly. So I learned something. You know, I always thought a Panzer was a type of tank, like Eldorado is a type of Cadillac. Or Panzer being the concept, and Tiger being the premise that forms the concept. Yeah. Heavy. Anyway, so I was like, you know what? If you have a Panzer, well, guess what? If you have a Panzer, you need a Sherman. Care of maintenance, the little Medford knife card. Spiffy, huh? Yeah, buddy. 100% American made, anytime, anywhere. Things not to do: heavy prying, hammering, extended exposure to salt water, carrying in pocket with loose metal objects. No tools of any kind on your knife, no exception. Look at this. It looks like a little grenade. And that's what it's supposed to look like. Now, they have had this out for a while. This one is discontinued. You cannot buy this anymore. It doesn't have the checkering on the other side. This is titanium. Titanium, they call it a bronze titanium handle. Now, the earlier version of this, if you take a gander at one, the squares were a little more smaller, okay? You got a little lanyard hole which is not big enough to maybe, you know, you could put some dental floss through it if you're lucky. But check this out. Let me get this bad boy out of the way too. This thing is tight. I mean, I can't even, not yet, thumb it. Yeah, it's tight. It's a tank. It's gonna take some breaking in a little bit. Now check out that blade. That's the D2, but it's been vulcanized, flamed. Yeah, buddy, that pretty or what? Yeah. The thumb stud's only on one side. It's got a frame lock. Tight. Damn, that thing's tight. There we go. Well, listen to that, boy. That's like... That's like I'm a tank. And it is. That is a damn tank. Boy. Fits good in the hand. Fits real good. You got a little bit left over for a pinky, but tell you, the blade's 2.6 inches. As I said, it's Vulcan. It's flamed. Overall, 6 inches long. Blade thickness. That is a stout 0.19. 4.8 ounces. Handle's 3.37. The handle is a half-inch wide. That's a pretty blade. Wow. Feels good. Has a little roughness right here. Has a little roughness right here, boy. That thing is pretty. I do believe I like this one more than the Panzer. Yeah. Take a listen. Yeah, that is a solid lockup. Solid. Not going anywhere. Huh. I see now the attractiveness of that vulcanized flame blade. Wow. Yeah, in comparison to this one, they're both about the same size. The Panzer's got a 2.5 inch blade, this one had a 2.6. Overall, there's still 6 inches. Same blade thickness. The Panzer comes in a CPM S35VN. 3.5 inch handle. Half-inch thick. It's a little bit heavier, 5.92 ounces. I can see the difference. I can feel it a little bit. Hollow grind. This one, they didn't say. All they said was plain on the blade, meaning it's not serrated. It almost feels flat. Same thing on the thumb studs. You got a little hex screw right here to get them out. Different on this pivot screw. This one's a little bit smaller, a little classier, not so heavy duty. It's a Sherman. That's about all I can say about this. I mean, the lockup is great on both of them. Both of them. I mean, that is tighter. We're not going to make any tight jokes, but it's tight. It's like they don't want to flick open because, well, there's just not enough momentum coming out the other end. You know, like a longer, like this one. Hey, you got more weight on the end to get some momentum going. These you don't. Huh. I like the way that's put together. I really do. How sharp is it? You tell me. There we go. Huh, nice. They did great on that edge. I mean, that just like goes right through there. Yeah. Well, boys and girls, I mean, these things are just sweet. Just both of them. You kind of have to have a set. You know, you can't just have a Panzer and not a Sherman. I notice here that the Panzer has a glass breaker on the end. I didn't really see that at first, and the Sherman doesn't. Like I said, they discontinued these. So if you find one, you want one, It's a small little knife, but it's got some beef to it and some ass. And it fits great in the hand. It doesn't need any jimping up here. And look at those tips. That's stout. Good knife. Alright, I can sit here and say good knife till I'm blue in the face. I like blue. Did I tell you that? Really, I have to go now. I'm terribly busy. I got saturated looking for a coconut. Jeez, I couldn't believe I couldn't find a fucking coconut. Gotta go, very busy. We'll see you.